Stop scrolling. What if I told you the Apple Watch Ultra, the most durable watch Apple has ever made, is about to get the biggest design change in its history? Forget incremental updates. We're talking a complete ground-up overhaul that finally delivers the feature you've been begging for, up to 3 days of battery life. That's not a typo. If you've been waiting for the perfect time to jump into the Ultra line, or if you're a current Ultra owner wondering if it's worth the upgrade, this is the one. Today, we break down every authenticated leak, every insider rumor, and every mind-blowing new feature of the Apple Watch Ultra 4. But there's a problem. One of the most game-changing health sensors could be reserved only for the most premium version. Stay tuned to find out which one and if the rumored price hike is actually justified. The Apple Watch Ultra was born out of a desire for extreme durability and longer battery life, but honestly, its design felt bulky. Well, buckle up, because the Ultra 4 arriving in 2026 is rumored to be the biggest aesthetic leap we've seen on any Apple Watch, period. The first, and most important, leak points to a 10 to 15% reduction in overall thickness. Yes, Apple is finding a way to make the Ultra feel sleeker, more comfortable for 24/7 wear, especially for sleep tracking, without sacrificing that signature ruggedness. The case material remains premium titanium, but insiders suggest a more refined, perhaps slightly more contoured edge geometry that makes the 49mm class face feel less imposing. This isn't just about looks. A smoother rear is also functional, improving sensor contact for more accurate health readings, especially during high-motion activity. And speaking of aesthetics, the buzz is huge for a new, darker titanium finish, something to finally hide those inevitable rock scrapes and gym scuffs that naturally accumulate on the current lighter tone. This could be a black titanium Ultra owners have dreamed of. But the real, transformative design change isn't the thickness, it's the display. Analysts are practically confirming that the Ultra 4 will usher in the era of MicroLED technology for the Apple Watch. This isn't just a marketing buzzword, it's a fundamental change. MicroLED promises substantially higher brightness, potentially peaking well over the current 3000 nits, which is critical for that blinding sun on a mountain hike or deep underwater. More importantly, MicroLED is incredibly power efficient, and that efficiency is the key that unlocks the next major headline. We're talking about multi-day battery life. Not just for the low-power mode, but for normal use. The leak is ambitious, suggesting Ultra 4 owners could realistically see a 3-day lifespan from a single charge. Think about that: a full, intense weekend of tracking, a marathon, an overnight hike, a triathlon, without needing to hunt for an outlet. This is what truly separates the Ultra from the rest of the smartwatch pack, and it's the feature that will make current Ultra owners instantly jealous. Now, let's dive into the health features, because this is where the Ultra 4 turns into a portable diagnostic lab. The biggest, most anticipated feature is the on-wrist, non-invasive blood glucose monitoring. Yes, the long-rumored, holy grail of wearable tech. While we've seen delays on this, the 2026 Ultra 4 is the most likely candidate. The key is that this revolutionary sensor could be a premium tier, possibly costing more or being restricted to certain regions at launch. But the impact is undeniable. It would be a game-changer for millions of people. Complementing that is the rumored blood pressure monitoring. Not just a hypertension notification based on heart data, but a true, accurate, on-demand blood pressure reading right on your wrist. Combined with the improved sleep apnea detection that debuted on the previous model, Apple is rapidly moving the watch beyond fitness tracking and into legitimate medical device territory. Beyond health, the action features are also getting a massive refinement. The dual-precision GPS will remain best in class, but the satellite connectivity introduced in the Ultra 3 is rumored to get a major upgrade. We're expecting full two-way satellite messaging, not just for emergencies, but for true, low-bandwidth communication when you're completely off-grid. For the adventurer, the backpacker, or the deep-sea diver, this is the peace of mind you simply cannot put a price on. Finally, a quick but critical security and convenience upgrade: Touch ID on the side button. Imagine unlocking your Ultra 4 instantly, securely, with just a quick touch of your finger, or authorizing Apple Pay without a clunky passcode. It's a simple feature, but it speaks volumes about Apple's commitment to making the user experience seamless. So, the Ultra 4, expected in September of 2026, is shaping up to be more than just an iteration. It's a complete reimagining. A thinner design, a stunning, power-efficient micro-LED display, true multi-day battery life, and health features that redefine the entire smartwatch category. Alright, TapTech audience, here's the bottom line: the Apple Watch Ultra 4 isn't just the next watch, it's the future of the entire lineup. That micro-LED display and the 3-day battery life alone are worth the upgrade, but when you factor in blood glucose monitoring? Game over. The competition is officially on notice. But what do you think? Is the thinner design a welcome change, or should Apple keep it bulky for maximum battery? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to stay ahead of the curve, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because the minute Apple confirms any of these features, we'll be the first to break it down. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.